Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the I came out that is listening to truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. I think I'm going to title this, You Should Know What's Next. Now I'm going to show you these two articles. And it says, inflation continues to soar. More Americans are resorting to shoplifting. All right, which means, people can't feed themselves. The main thing that they're stealing are food. And you probably read from both of them. Oh my God, these goddamn ads. It says Walmart takes drastic action to prevent meat from being stolen, locking it away in cages. So look at that, man. So once they can't get the food out of Walmart, what do you think the next step is? All right. It's going to come down to the haves and the have-nots. All right. You're going to be next. So when you leave out the grocery store, you're going to have to worry about somebody knocking you over the damn head. All right. Or pulling the gun on you or following you home. It tell you in the scriptures. Hold on. Where's that at? Let's put this in. Say the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what's coming. It says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So as this society continue to decay, all right, continue to live in sin, all right, things are just going to get worse and worse, all right? And guess what? It's going to result to people killing each other, all right? People killing their neighbors, Because things are going to get serious. Where's that scripture at real quick? Hold on. It tells you in the scriptures, friends shall fight against one another, all right, like enemies. And this is going to be one of the reasons, all right? Where's that scripture at? See if I can find it in the Apocrypha real quick. Then we go, skim through these articles. All right, let's go to Esdras. See if I can find the scripture that I'm thinking about. All right, this one is good too. I'll read it anyways. Esdras 15 and 19 says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and great tribulation. So you see, that's what's coming, man. All right. People killing each other because what? There's no food. Like it says in Jeremiah, such as from sword, such as from what? The famine to the famine. All right. The Lord is going to give you people over to these things, or give you over to these plagues. All right. What does it say in 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter? It says what? The plagues slack not. All right. So let's read some of this. It says, this is the one. It says Walmart takes drastic action to prevent meat from being stolen. It says, according to a report from New York Post, a Walmart store in San Jose, California, has implemented a stringent anti-theft measures by securing high-value meat products behind metal cages. This is the latest step and reflects broader challenges and retailers face with shoplifting across the state. You see, we're showing you, this is starting to ramp up, man. More people are feeling this crunch. All right. It tells you in Revelations 12 and 12, the devil shall come down with great wrath, knowing that he hath but a short time. Okay? Revelation 6 says this. Hold on. He was able to kill with these things. Kill with the famine. Kill with the sword. All right. Where is that at? Right. Revelations 6 and 8. And I look, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, to kill with hunger, and death, and with the beasts of the earth. Because you got to remember, this is all engineered too. You know, this is just not something that this is not something that's just happening. All right, this is all strategically planned out. All right, so they can bring in their new world order, like the scripture speaks about in the book of Job. It call it his enterprise. All right, it says, influenced Tony Barson, known online, a meat dad, captured the scene in a video posted from inside the store. He displayed ribeye steaks in packages of ground beef encased in a wire security devices, highlight the extent of precautions known in a place for everyday grocery items. In a footage, Barson held up a cowboy ribeye steak priced at nearly $16 a pound. Ooh, that's expensive. My God. Man. $16 per pound. That's mad inflation. That's crazy. $16 a pound. In remark, welcome in 16 per pound and remarked, welcome to California. The video also featured a 3-pound package of ground beef secured in its own cage. It quickly gained significant attention, amassing more than 3.8 million views. All right, so it's going to become a time where people are going to bum rush them grocery stores. And they going to take what's in those grocery stores. Like, hold on. Let's grab a scripture. This is one of the reasons why the grocery stores are going to be empty. Matter of fact, let's put it in up here. All right, first of all, you got the situation going on in Iran, right? Then you got the crops dying off, but also you got inflation. Then you're going to have it where people are going to go in there and take every goddamn thing. 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see? A storehouse is what? A place where you keep food, man. All right? Food that you stored up. Whether it's in your what you call that? Your pantry. All right? Or the things that it's another word what the farmers call it, right? Then you got the grocery stores. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which every man heareth, shall suddenly be afraid. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. You see? And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run, man. Let's read 25 too. And whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told you shall escape and see my salvation in the end of the world, man. So there you have it right there, man. Them store shelves, man. All right, you people, you're gonna fight against each other. You're gonna kill one another because of the lack of bread, because of the lack of food. It says, my hope is that we can get to a point where measures like this aren't necessary anymore, where people don't have to steal just to eat, right? Scriptures say, what's that? If a man steal, don't punish him. So that man is hungry. I forgot, it's in Proverbs. I kind of quoted it wrong. But they're gonna start locking up people and things like that. Oh, especially with the AI, right? So you go in there and steal something, the AI fucking record you, right? Next thing you know, you in jail, man. Hold on, see if I can find that real quick. Let me see. Let's go to the book of Proverbs real quick. Right, Proverbs 6:30. It says, man, do not despise a thief, right? And it's saying that now you got people that's the kleptos, they just steal just to steal, right? But in this case, you got people that's stealing because they're hungry. It says, man, do not despise a thief. If he steal to satisfy, if he steal to satisfy his soul, when he is hungry. So you're not supposed to, fucking despise him, man, or lock the individual up, But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. All right. But Esau, he'll lock you up, man. He gonna put you away for some years, man. So let's go on. It says, I think most of us want to live in a world where people can put food on the table with dignity, and I hope we continue moving in that direction. Bardason continued. The unusual security setup has ignited widespread discussion among online commentators, of whom voice support for the retailer's actions. One observer noted, with people stealing what they haven't paid for, I don't blame Walmart for doing this. If you're an honest person who plans to pay for it, why would this bother you, bro? But think about it, man. There's gonna become a time all y'all gonna need to get in that grocery store and get food, man. This just hitting some people right now. But the truth is, this is gonna affect many Americans, man. You know what people gonna do? People is gonna go in them grocery stores, right? And they're gonna rip them goddamn cages down, man. So let's read a little bit more of this second article. It says, inflation continues to soar. More Americans resort to shoplifting. A growing number of Americans are turning to shoplifting, right? And that's why Walmart put the cage up. As inflation continues to strain household budgets across the country, new research from LendingTree indicates that 30% of respondents said they had shoplifted in the past year, marking an increase from 24% in 2024, right? The survey, which polled 2,000 people in early June, highlights how economic pressures are pushing many to take desperate measures. Roughly 90,000 of those who admitted to stealing pointed to affordability issues and broader economic challenges as key factors. Yeah, hey, so what they're doing, all right, what does the scripture call it? Man, the word was just in my head. I was about to say ill times, which ill means evil times, but hold on, I'm even mixing that up, right? Ill times comes from the word evil, right? Evil times, ill times means the same thing. But what was that? And I think the name of that. But anyways, hey, there's another place where we gotta get out of here. Keep forgetting shit. Fucking brain fog, man. It says 90% of those who admitted to stealing pointed to affordability issues and broader economic challenges as key factors. Respondents frequently target basic necessities rather than luxury goods, underscoring the depth of financial hardship and many families face. Inflation has accelerated. Has accelerated notably this year, driven in a part of higher oil and gas line prices. The Lending Tree findings show that shoplifters most often took food and non-alcoholic drinks. Yeah, so people are just hungry, man. People are hungry and people are desperate, man. All right, people are homeless. You know, I'm gonna get one more scripture though. Go back to Esdras 16, the scripture I quoted. And guess what? This is just gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, man. 2nd Ezra 16 and 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. You see? That's what's about to happen, man. Sorrows on every side. Everybody is about to feel the heat. Everybody is about to go through the straits, man. All right? Like it's written in the book of Revelations. All right? It says he shall try the world, man. All right? Everybody's going to be back, well, except for the elect, right? It tell you, let's grab that real quick. I ain't gonna say everybody. Lord is gonna make a way for his servants. Think it's one in Isaiah. Here we go. Isaiah 63 and 13. Thus saith the Lord, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Right? And that's really playing out right now. That's coming to pass right now. Right? A lot of you have lived these beautiful, I ain't gonna say beautiful lives, but good lives. Because ain't shit beautiful about this goddamn place. Even if you is doing good, all right? There's always something there to shit on you. Just put it like that. So, hey, man. So with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.